Hey everyone, I am on day 3 since I've washed my hair, and I figured it would be a perfect day to do a quick braid video because this is usually what day I wear braids in my hair, just to avoid doing anything to it. So I just hopped out of the shower. This is how I slept in my hair last night. This lovely thing on my head. It looks more like a rat nest right now, but I usually wear braids when dry shampoo is just not going to cut it anymore. So that's today. I'm going to go ahead and start combing this out. And I'm going to do a French braid and a Dutch braid tutorial today for you guys. If you don't know the difference, then just, it's worth a Google. They're really like very similar. They're almost the same thing. Yeah, my hair sounds just divine right now. But a Dutch braid is what sits on top of the hair, and that's like the fluffier braid that you see a lot on Pinterest and Instagram right now. Either that or they're doing fishtail braids and pulling them out, but I will show you guys how to do that. I'll probably do one on one side and one on the other, and yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so we're going to part our hair directly down the center and pull this side over to keep it out of the way. I like to actually rubber band it and not just like put it over my shoulder to keep my part really clean in the back. I'm going to mist my hair with a leave-in conditioner. What that does is it's going to like keep your hair from getting those little flyaways and broken pieces. I'm sure you've braided your hair before and they just kind of like poke out. This just kind of helps that not happen. I'm going to take this section and divide it into 3 strands and then do a normal 3-strand braid through one round, essentially. Okay, but it's really important to note that you're going to take the left section and then go under the center, and then the right section and go under the center. It's really important to go under rather than over because that's the difference in a Dutch braid and a French braid. So I'm going to add hair to the left section and then add hair to the right section, and then I'm going to take turns going underneath the middle, but continuing my same pattern, not always starting with the left side in this particular video. If you keep going back and forth, your braid's not going to look even. It's going to look kind of like wonky, and it's just not going to be as pretty. So make sure that you're keeping up with which side you're going under first. So I'm taking this left side and going under the center, keeping my sections really clean, adding to the front and the back. I'm taking my hair section and taking it from the part and just bringing it right over to the braid. It's actually, if you like looked at the sections, it would look kind of like a pinwheel, just because the curve of your head, and that's just how your sections would be. I don't know, that's probably hard to understand, but I hope that has some sort of visual reference for you. So I'm just adding all the hair until I get to the nape of the neck, trying to keep kind of equal sections. I'm not really worried about using a mirror and having it exactly perfect in this video. I just want to show how you do it. After you get to the nape, you're going to add in all those little hairs that you have left, and then you're just going to turn it into a 3-strand braid, but you still want to go the same direction so it has some cohesiveness to the braid. And after you get to the bottom of your hair, you're going to tie it off. I like to use the rubber elastic bands that I have forgotten, but I went to get some. The little rubber elastic bands on hair bows, I feel like on braids look better than the big hair ties. I think they just look better. But these rubber bands do break easy, so always grab an extra one. As you can see, I broke it probably like 3 times. I just cut some of that out. And on the other side, we are going to do a French braid. And somebody woke up, so you know the drill. She's probably going to be in the background of the video. Okay, so we're going to spray the same leave-in conditioner through the ends of this one. I'd already sprayed it at the top, just off camera. I'm going to take the same triangular shaped section and divide it the same way. So on this one, the real difference is I'm going over the center. So I'm adding hair to the front, and then going in the back, and then going over the center. I'm trying to show you this so it looks very awkward the way I'm holding my hands, but I realized through the first video or the first braid that I hold my hands a certain way that it's kind of hard to see on camera. So I'm just adding hair to the front and the back, making sure my sections are really clean. As you can see, it's still 3 sections, and then going over the middle on both sides. So if you notice, the braid is closer to the head, so you just see hair kind of going into itself. As the other braid, the Dutch braid, the hair was coming through the center and sitting on top of the head. So the Dutch braid is, I don't know, I feel like it's more visible than a French braid. A French braid has a little bit more leniency. You can kind of mess it up a little bit, and no one is going to notice as easily as they would on a Dutch braid. So it's still important to use the same section each time, but if you mess one up and you're just having a really bad day and you don't really care, I mean, just don't even worry about it. For me personally, Dutch braids are easier to do on myself. I don't know why. I think it's just the way that you hold your hands. I can do a Dutch braid a lot faster than I can do a French braid on myself, but on other people it's the opposite. I can do a French braid a lot faster on other people. So it is kind of difficult to do a braid with a baby holding onto you, but it's all good. She's usually there, so it's just everyday life. So yeah, that's a really good shot. You can definitely see the difference there, even the loose spot on the French braid side.
Okay, so sorry about that. She's obviously awake. I redid this side as a Dutch braid because this is just how I'm gonna wear my hair today. And oh, also this isn't a sleep shirt. It's like a little Adidas thing. It's really cute. It's like mesh halfway down. I don't know. Anyway, I realized that it looked like a sleep shirt in the video. And oh, I'm gonna show you how to fluff the braids up really quick. So to do it on this side, I'm gonna loosen this hair bow. I'm gonna pull it down. And I'm gonna start at the bottom. And all I'm doing is I'm holding this part like kind of loosely so you don't lose it, and pinching the side. I'm not pinching that whole section, just this side, and I'm gonna go all the way up and just loosen it up. And you can do this like as big as you want to. Hold on, let me check it in the mirror, because I don't want it crazy big today. But then I'm gonna go up the other side. And like I said, you're not pulling the whole section out, you're just pinching the outside piece and kind of fluffing it up. And check it for balance. Then you can tighten that little piece back just by pulling it. And I mean, you can do it really, really big. After you loosen it a little bit, you can kind of pull both sides at the same time. All right. You can just kind of like zhuzh it up. Like you can see the difference in these sides of these braids already. But let me check the mirror, hold on. This is something I've been doing a lot with my hair just because it's not a bun and it's really quick for me to do it. To do like one side if I'm not filming and trying to show you what I'm doing, it probably takes me about 5 minutes to get my hair like this. And on a dirty hair day, like, that's what I need. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of just a little fluffier through here. This side's still tight all the way down. I don't know, I hope you can see that. Let me see. Let me just show you real quick. This is usually about the size that I wear mine. But you can see it on that side compared to this side that's not fluffed up. But we have to go get Big Sister, so I'm gonna run. Thank you guys for watching the video, and whatever you guys wanna see next, just let me know and I'll try to get them posted. I'm gonna try to post at least 2 a week from here on out. Try. Let's not like hold me to some crazy standard, but you know, we're gonna do the best we can. But I will see you guys later. Let me know what you think. Oh, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see updates, because I'm not going to continue to post it on Facebook every time. I know that there's a lot of you that do want to see them, but there's also a lot of my friends that don't want to see videos all the time. So I'm going to try to respect that and not flood everyone's feed with pictures and videos. So I will see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.